the sky. They rose in waves without a gap. A black-winged swarm, a closing trap. So many flights at once it seemed. The daylight had been cut to shreds. Men looked up and cursed the air. Shields climbed high and knees bent there. The sound of feather shafts and death can age a soul before they land. The whole horizon thinned to points, a ceiling built of falling choice. And for one breath the world believed the sky belonged to them. But it did not. When the arrows lost the sky, we learned what still was higher. Not the storm of iron teeth, not the hand that drew the wire. When the arrows lost the sky, the heavens did not move, and every shaft that crossed above still flew beneath the truth. Oh! I felt the first hit crack the rim, the second scrape across my helm, the third bite dirt beside my boots, so close it through grit in my teeth. A brother screamed and did not fall. Another took one through the arm. Someone behind me shouted forward like madness had remembered God. And maybe it had, because fear says curl into the earth, wait for the dark to spend itself. But faith has strange commands in fire. It says advance beneath the hail. When the arrows lost the sky, we learned what still was higher. Not the storm of iron teeth, not the hand that drew the wire. When the arrows lost the sky, the heavens did not move, and every shaft that crossed above still flew beneath the truth. I lifted my eyes through slitted steel, not to deny what thundered down, but to remember overall there was a throne they could not touch. The clouds were slashed with streaking death, yet somewhere past the iron rain, the Holy One was still unshaken, still above the reach of war. So I kept moving, not fast, not clean, but straight ahead, with impacts ringing through the dread. With every step a contradiction to the terror overhead. The ground was thick with snapping shafts. The air was all collision wrath, and still the line moved hard enough to make the archers lose their nerve. Because men can darken what they see, but not the world beyond their reach. They can crowd the air with threat, but cannot close the upper deep. forget, the sky was never theirs to take. They only borrowed shadows